Hello students, next we are having hidden Markov models. Okay, so in this hidden Markov models it is also named as HMM. In this we have been applied for the last 20 years for solving the problems in speech recognition and to lesser extents in the area located named entries. Okay, in speech recognitions we have used, in optical character recognition we have used, and topic identification we are using this formula. Okay, HTML have been applied more generally in information retrieval systems to search with good results. Okay, one first comprehensive and practical description of this hidden Markov model is written by Lawrence Ranbir. Okay, in this we are using the easiest way to understand is, suppose I am taking three state Markov model of stock market. See here I am taking state 1, S1 as market decreased, and S2 as state 2 market did not change, state 3 S3 that is market increased in value. Okay, that movement between the states can be defined by state transition matrix with state transition, that is A is equal to A of I comma j, that is equal to 0.5, 0.3, 0.4, 0.1, 0.6, 0.3, 0.6, 0.7, 0.5. We are taking in the matrix format. So the given market fell on one day, that is state 1. Then the matrix suggests that probability of the market not changing the next day is 0.1. Okay, so here first line is S1, second line is S2, third line is S3. Then this allows the question such as probability that market will increase for the next 4 days then fall. That is given by the sequence, equivalent to the sequence, that is equal to, suppose S3, 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 S3 and S1. Why 4 times S3 means it may fall, the market may fall after these 4 days. Okay, if our matrix is, if it is market is increased, then we are taking S3. If market is not changing, you are taking S2. Market decreases, then S1. Okay, in this matrix what you have learnt is, it is increasing 4 days and 1 day, after 4 days it is going to decrease. Okay, in order to simplify our model, see, instead of current state being depend upon all previous states, let us assume only upon last state, that is discrete first order Markov chain. Okay, this would be calculated by the formula T sequence is equal to T S3 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 S1, P of S3 into P of S3 by S3 into P of S3 by S3 into P of S3 by S3 into P of S1 by S3. This is formula, sequence formula. Okay, S3 in it into A 3.3 into A 3.3 into A 3.3 into A 1.3. That is S3 I am taking as A. 3 into 3, no, that's why 3.3. If last one is 1 S1 by S3, no, that's why 1.3. Then 1.0 into 0.5, 0.5, 0.5, 0.4, that is given 0.05. In this equation, probability will be initial state of S3 is S3 of init is equal to 0. So the following graph will be depicted by this model. See the directed lines indicating the state transition probabilities, that is ai comma j. There is also implicit loop from every state back to itself, bidirectional it is. Okay, so every state corresponding to the observer event will change in the market. See, trying to apply this model to these world problems such as in speech recognition, this model was too restrictive to be applicable. Okay, to add more flexibility or probability function was allowed to associate with the state. Okay, so the result is called hidden Markov model. You are applying this type of model to what type of model you are using? You are applying it for speech recognition. Then it is very difficult to apply, and it is named as hidden Markov model. So it gets its name from the fact that there are two statistical process with underlying statistical process, like hidden but can only be analyzed by observations which originate from another sophisticated process. Okay, thus input series of this results is not known the Markov model and number of states that were associated with generating the results. So the HMM process is determining the model states explained in the result. Here nothing but we have to take some markings, some number of inputs series that you are taking, some calculation manipulations you have to be done by using some formulas. Okay, that is nothing but it is given by CR. First one, S equal to S0 to Sn. That is nothing but finite set of states where S0 always denotes the initial state. Typically the states are interconnected such that any state can be reached from any other state. S0 to Sn minus 1 means S means state, S0 is the initial state. Again, any number of states you can have. Next we are having V. V is 0 to V m minus 1 is a finite set of output symbols. Here you are taking the symbols. There will be corresponding to the physical output from the system being modeled. So A is equal to S into S, a transition probability matrix. S into S means matrix. Okay, probability means number of assumptions. Okay, where I comma j, it represents the probability of transition from state I to state j, such as it is given that a formula summation j is equal to 0 to n minus 1, a of ij equal to 1 for all I is equal to 0 to n minus 1. Every value in the matrix is positive value between 0 and 1. For the case where every state can be reached from every other state, every value in the matrix will be non-zero. Okay, so B is equal to S into V is an output probability matrix where element j comma k is a function determining the probability and summation of k is equal to 0 to m minus 1. B as j comma k is equal to 0 to 1, b comma k equal to 1 for all j is equal to 0 to n minus 1. Here in third step, S into S you are taking aij is equal to 1 and S into V you are taking bj comma k is equal to 1. Okay, so the fifth one, the initial state distribution. Okay, so the HMM will generate an output symbol at every state transition. The transition probability is the probability of the next state given to the current state. Okay, so the output probability is the probability that the given output is generated upon arriving the next state. So it is given HMM definition that it can be used in both generators of possible sequences of outputs and their probabilities. It is taking both outputs and probabilities into considerations. Okay, so out of this sequence it can model its generation and appropriate HMM model. So complete specification of HMM requires specification of states, output symbols and three probability measures for the state transition, output probability function and initial states. You are taking three types. What are they? State transitions, output probabilities and initial states. These distributions are frequently called A, B, and pi. That is given by the notation lambda equal to A, B, pi. Means what? State transitions, probability and initial states. So one of the primary problem associated with HMM is how to efficiently calculate the probability of a sequence. Probability means observations or assumptions you can't guess accurately. That's why it is becoming more difficult. This can be looked at how to score the particular model. So another approach you are determining is computing model should be selective and observed at the outputs. The effective uncovering hidden part of the model. Okay, so but many such algorithms are chosen and tried, but the finally lambda is going to be taken place in that it is called training sequence and is crucial to allow the models. Okay, lastly, here we can give accurate answers by using this lambda only. Thank you.